right-hander. Third or second?
Second. You know, I took too early as well. Oh my gosh. I start in the middle of the yellow markings on the road, but you started way before that.
Okay.
So much later. Yes. Well, this is one thing in the GT3 you definitely can brake. In some situations you can brake later than in the GT quite a bit. And use like, well, at least this is what I do. I brake later and then I use some of the ABS to trail brake into the corner and ease off the brakes going into the corner. And then smoothly transition on the throttle.
What for this left hand, the third gear?
Yeah, third.
And then into
Third.
Okay.
Fourth, third again.
Okay.
If you really get it fast, then here fourth as well, and here second.
Okay, I just done third for that.
Yeah, possible. I think in some corners it doesn't really matter. This was too wide. You missed the second apex.
Okay.
Oh, too early as well.
I know I would have just lost it if I didn't brake where I did.
In general, I think you can use a bit later breakpoints.
Yeah.
I have enough fuel for one more lap, you too, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, then let's do one more.
Car left. Still there. Still there. Still there. Clear left. On your right.
Oh!
On your right.
How did you come to my right side here? It's impossible.
I was coming to go down the right hand side and you turned right into me.
I didn't expect you to... how can you be on the right side here? It doesn't make sense too.
Look at that. Yeah, I mean it was a...
Yeah, well, if then you try to be on the inside, but not on the outside. I mean, where you will be in the next corner? Well, what's your point to be there on the right hand side? Doesn't make any sense. Because you have to go around on the long side on the next turn.
Yeah, I know that would have happened, but I think I was more trying to say, when I do that particular maneuver, it's more to try and put pressure on the guy in front.
Well, you did put pressure on me, but
Yeah. Oh dear. So my paints are correct then, yeah?
Yeah, yeah.
Mate, I don't think my
Oh, I
vibrating
mean,
filters
you
have
cannot.
started. Huh? Let me see.
This is quite. You're ignoring completely that there's another car.
Oh, you watching the replay,
Yeah,
huh?
yeah. I try to figure out
Let me
what's
see.
your game here. I mean, the idea was good, but still, you have to anticipate what the other car is doing.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm not so sure if this would be the
Yeah,
best line if you independent of what I did, but
yeah.
I don't know. I would rather try if you do this.
Hmm.
I think I would go like well, the regular play would be you do like you did, but maybe even a bit further down into the corner and get a faster exit and head to the left, you know? Because the normal line from where I am is like going to the right side more or less. And
Yeah,
if you
yeah,
have a better exit through turn one, like you did now, or
then
you tried to do,
yeah,
then you
yeah.
can dive bomb into the next left-hander on the inside.
Okay,
You know,
okay.
because you are faster out of
Yeah,
turn one, and then
yeah,
you will put yourself side to side into turn two, but you have to be
yeah,
on the inside. Even if you get a fast exit, but you
yeah.
are like what you did there, trying to stay on the right-hand side, you will be on the outside. And turn 2 is left and turn 3 is left, so even if you have a better exit here and you position yourself on the right hand side, doesn't make any sense because I'm going to be inside in the next turn, in the next 2 turns, and you're not
Yeah,
going to stay with me through those.
yeah, yeah, yeah,
So the
yeah,
only
yeah.
chance you have here, and the idea was good, but then you have to go on the head for the left side
For the left, yep,
and
yep.
hope that I do what I did to
Yeah,
move over to the right, like to get a nice, like do the race line for turn 2 and not
yeah,
staying inside defending. If I
yeah.
stay inside because I know what you do and defend, then well, it's not working. But if I go race line, then you can dive bomb on the inside, but you have to look for the left side. Doesn't make therefore I didn't expect you on my right side. Doesn't make sense.
Yeah,
Either you
yeah,
stay behind me or you try to make a pass, but then you have to do it on the left hand side, not the right hand side.
yeah,
Therefore, I didn't even think on the possibility that you're going to be here on the right.
Okay, okay.
Well, what interesting situation actually.
I thought, that because I knew I had a good a good speed out of that
Yeah,
corner.
yeah.
I thought maybe you're looking on your right hand side and would see me there and just correct and keep going straight. But this is a move that I've done a few times in race, and you know, it's come out okay, you know.
Yeah, with slow guys maybe, not with fast
Yeah.
ones. Even if you make it to the right and even if the guy understands you're there, well, this is always what can happen because the race line, I go from left to right. This is race line what I did.
Okay.
And you are still behind me. You just run into me from behind. So it, like on paper, that's on you. You're behind me, and I did normal race line. I mean, what I'm supposed to do otherwise.
Yeah,
And even if this is what I say, even if I change my line and say, okay, now you may try to have a run on the right hand side, and I change my line, there's no point because there are 2 left-handers coming up, and I will have the inside line, and you have to go around the outside the long line. There's no way you can make it. No way.
Yeah.
Unless I fuck up the corner completely. I mean, if this is a guy and he fucks up first turn and goes wide outside or something, then yes, then you might have the overhead into the next turn. But if I just go like narrow, like I did, there is no way you can make it around the outside for the next 2 turns. So this won't work.
Okay.
You would have to go for the left hand side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
Your exit's clear. Don't cross the white line.
Well, I mean, and you have to consider that the guy is choosing his race line. So normal race line is here being wide, and then going here back to the right to have a. So this is normal race line. You would have to expect guys doing that.
Yeah. Do you get up into fifth gear along here?
Yes. Now. That was a good one. I'm going to cut again.
Okay.
You're not going to crash into me again?
No, no.
Clear right.
Yes. Nice. Well done.
Yellow flag. Watch out. Right side. Right side's clear.
So, I will do another hot lap, then stay with you a bit.
Okay. Okay.
Aw. This was shitty.
Good for me. Fucking hell.
Oh, we can cut again.
Yeah. And the corners were coming so nicely as well. Until then. Give me 2 minutes or a minute. I just want to take my jumper off. Overheating here, you see. Oh, there. Hold on.
Done? Obviously.
It's not on, so maybe that's why I can't see you properly.
Should we wait for Sasha and race with him a bit? What do you think? He's about your pace.
Yeah, could do. Yeah.
Let's start from
Car
Tettinger
right.
here again.
Clear right.
Yeah. Is this the setup that you've worked on? Because it feels different from the other one that I was running. It's quite nice, this setup, actually.
Not too much.
Okay.
Like, well, yeah, yes, I always work a bit on it, but not too many things should have changed.
Yeah. Are you gonna let him go ahead?
Yes, I will follow. You can go behind him, I follow you guys. You're too slow. You have to match speed.
The guy behind has just done an 8:19.9 seconds. You quickest overall.
Too early, Apex. Oh, I have a nice green time here. I don't know why, but I think he's going to beat your time. Feels faster.
Okay. First gear?
Yeah. I don't catch easily. If I catch at all. I'm confident. End of the lap I will be behind him. Hopefully. But he is fast.
Sector 1 time's okay. Sector 2 time is okay.
Gee, I made some small mistakes and it got away again.
Okay, I just made some mistakes yourself. With tire flex.
So, I need another lap to catch him, if I'm catching him. We'll see. He's definitely fast. Should be around my time, maybe even faster than the lap I did before.
Okay.
Ah, but he has no fuel.
We're running on fumes, mate. In this lap.
Ah, Sasha is
You're
cheating.
currently 0.7, quicker than second place. Your time was 17.7 seconds.
Bernhard, ich hab noch 2,5 Runden. Dann können wir noch eine Runde fahren.
Caution.
Wie viel Benzin hast du mit?
Hab noch 36 Liter jetzt.
Na dann, hast du Angst gehabt oder was?
Na, ich wollte eigentlich jetzt mal in die Eier gehen.
Ja, gerade wenn es lustig wird.
Aber deine 817 ist schon stark, muss man sagen. Also im Rennen würde ich die nicht fahren, sag ich so wie will.
Ja, ich habe gerade Gary gesagt, dass das angenehmes Renntempo war. Aber ich habe jetzt gerade zwei Rennen hinter mir gehabt, das WINTER-VLN Testrennen und die WINTER-VLN heute, also bin da jetzt ein bisschen eingefahren.
Ja, ich musste ja gestern das Pre-Quali-Rennen mitfahren, aber sieht ganz gut aus. Mit P6 haben wir eine ordentliche Position, müssen ja Top 11 kommen, also von daher. Ich hoffe, dass wir teilnehmen können.
Ah, ich drücke euch die Daumen. Gratuliere zum Ergebnis dann gestern.
Ja, euch auch. Ihr habt ja gestern gewonnen, ne?
Ja, da waren die ganzen Schnellen nicht da.
Wir kommen doch. Nein, ich wünsche euch einen schönen Abend, schönen Sonntag und bis nächste Woche mal.
Dir auch, schönen Abend. Oh my.
Left side. Clear left.
This Porsche, guys. I'm sorry.
I was taking a deep breath.
Ah, I see. Well, I have fuel for enough for exactly one more lap to catch you.
Okay. Oh, messed that corner up.
Ah, was not too bad. I went wide too. Bye bye.
Oh man. I don't believe this.
What did you do there? Accelerated too hard.
I just brake. It's all in my braking, I think.
Ah, okay.
And then it just, tires just flex. And it's all lost. But I've got a better time than
On your
anyway.
right. He's still there. Clear right. On your right.
No,
Right
no,
side's
no,
clear.
no, no.
Don't worry, I'm not gonna I'm not gonna crash you purposely this year.
This year? Are you aware
Yellow
it's the
flag.
beginning of a year?
Yeah.
Be a well-behaved British boy.
Yes.
Yes, what?
Yes,
Bernie. Sir, that is. Yes, sir. Yes. Sir. Sir.
Sector 1's quick.
Oh, this was ugly. Pui, 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 pui. This is not going to be a best lap.
On your right. Clear right.
This is quite nice. And by that I mean pretty fast.
Then I mess it all up.
This could have gone wrong.
Yeah.
I shouldn't do that in a race. I could have been inside there, more or less. And then we crash.
Left side, clear left.
Got better time.
On your left. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left. Okay, Big G. We're running on fumes, mate. Car right. Clear right. Sector 3 is 0.5 off the pace. You've just done a 8:21.1.
That's messy.
Need to watch the track limits.
Too early!
Left side.
Oh my!
Hold your line. Clear left.
See, I allow you to come through.
Yeah, we would have crashed otherwise. Oh, it's a way too early break point. Not again.
Something with my braking in that corner, which loads the front tire up and then it starts flexing.
Yeah, you brake too late then in this case. I didn't watch your line and brake point, but I guess it's too late then. If you have to carry too much braking into the turn and you turn in, then the rear steps out. Something
Yeah.
Ferrari likes to do. Oh,
Car right. Still there. Right side's clear. Left side. Clear left. Left side. Still there. Still there. Clear left. On your left. Clear left.
Whoa. Well done for keeping it on track.
Left side. Clear left.
Are you streaming?
yep.
Oh.
Curb. Why don't you take the curb?
It always feels to me, I'm going to start trying to take it, but it feels to me when I do catch it, that I could possibly lose the whole car.
Yeah, you can if you make it in the wrong way, but if you just coast over it, it's perfectly safe. So you have to do it smooth, but
Okay.
I mean, well, you can try. I mean, now when you're in this kind of practice things, this is exactly to try it and figure out if you're comfortable doing it or not.
Yeah.
If you crash like every second time, then it doesn't make sense. I missed the tire marks here because those are my brake point. If there are no tire marks, I don't know where to brake. Oh, too fast. Oh, Moodkurve, Moodkurve. This is going to be a Moodkurve, side by side. Pick a side. Outside it is.
All right. Still there. Still there. Right side's clear. Clear left.
Come on, if you're not here on the very left, you're not accelerating hard enough.
Okay.
For this tight right-hander before carousel, if you get, well, you have to get so early on the throttle that the car is going like to the very left outside edge. If you don't drive the car there, you didn't accelerate hard enough.
Okay.
Oh, missed here.
Car left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left. Car left. Clear left.
Oh, one more lap.
Okay.
Track temperature is increasing. It's now 32 Celsius.
You have to work a bit on the line here.
Yeah.
All right. Still there. Clear right.
I think I used to do the line you are running. It's the easier line,
Yeah.
but overall it's a slower one. If you take go a bit wider around the corners, you have better exits. In total you're faster.
Okay.
But it's completely different line like what you do, so it's a bit difficult to get used to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you are very too late on the brakes, definitely too late. I'll
Okay.
brake quite a bit before the, what is it, 100?
Uh-huh.
And then you go very, let's cut again.
Okay. Don't crash me! Don't crash me!
I never crash you. I'm too careful with my Ferraris.
Yellow flag, watch out. Right side. He's still there. Still there. Still there. Still there.
Oh, the heat coming off
Still
your
there.
exhaust looks so good.
Hold your
My
line.
gosh.
Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
So through the first corners you run a more direct line, which is almost as fast as a wider one. But the more wider round one altogether is faster if you manage it. I will try to run it, I guess, nice as I can do. So you would run here a bit wider, and then around this apex, and then run right at the end exit, and here right around this one. It's quite hard to get you, and here also right more to the left. You're you're way more direct. If you stick more to the left, you have a much faster run here on the left, on the last right-hander, and this makes quite a difference since it's rather straight. A straight coming up. Here I cut rather straight into this, go very slow, make a turn and throttle very early on the throttle here. So it's like a sharp turn. And here I think for this one you are too early on the brakes. Look, I brake a bit before early, quite before 100, and well, I missed it. I'm normally I stay even more close here. Sorry?
It worked for me then, totally, when I broke at the 100.
Yeah, this is way too late. Definitely too late.
What, when you break after the 100, you mean? Or you have to
Like, there's this tarmac strip. Let's do another one. There's a tarmac strip before 100. And I brake about halfway at this.
Car right, clear right.
I brake halfway at the tarmac on the right hand side. So like there's this street on the right hand side,
Okay.
and I brake about half in the middle of it,
Okay.
which is like, I don't know, 30 meters in front of 100, 130 then, something like this.
Okay. You see, there's no crashing no more.
Well, we know when there's a full session, but so far it's promising.
Yeah, I know it's working.
So for the first turns here, there are different lines. You can also do the more direct one, which you so far you prefer, I think. But so there may be different ones. This was none. But here, this is important. You have to stay very close inside here, very inside. Go to the left here to get a very wide run around this corner. because now there's a long straight, so the last corner is the important one to be fast. So no matter which line you do before, for the last left-hander you have to go rather slow and stay very much to the inside, stay to the left, and then go a wide, nice wide right-hander onto the straight. So now I'll try to get this corner right to show you my line.
Yeah.
Also not this, I mean your left-hander, the upcoming one. So I brake rather early here, go rather slow into second gear and cut here over this green thing, you see? And you can cut completely over the green thing, and it's quite safe to run over that curb. And by doing so, I think this is one of the fast lanes through there. Here rather slow on the first one, so little slow here and then early on the throttle and fast for the second one. Ooh. Lost it a bit there.
Yeah. Notice. I'm right on your tail.
I like to take this curb on the right hander, but it's not necessary. You can go around it as well. I don't think there's a big difference in time. So now you can try to follow me over the curb at the fast left-hander then, not this, the next one. Brake point exactly where the tarmac changes is perfect.
2.6 seconds off the pace.
And now maybe brake a bit early, go into fifth, and then coast right over the curb. I will do quite a big cut now. Oh no, actually this was a small one. Yeah, so if you try to show, it doesn't work. You can go almost with the full car over the curb. And it's quite smooth, as long as you don't put... You cannot go over the curb and put strong steering input or braking or no big changes, but otherwise it's perfectly safe.
Yeah.
Here, if you accelerate early and hard enough, you should be right on the... Yeah, well, this was too much, but... Basically, this is where the car is going to be if you accelerate early enough. This was a shitty line. Don't copy that. This as well. Yeah, I will call it a night. I'm getting tired and my shoulder is hurting. And I will finish this lap. And then I'm out. What are you doing?
Oh my gosh. That's my first crash. First big crash. We'll finish it.
But your car crashed, not your computer.
No, car crash. I'm still alive. Still alive.
Yeah.
No, that's the last performance. Very well done. Not even the design started.
Wow, that's good.
Alright, Big G, 10 minutes to go. That's 10 minutes left.
What is it? My 48 degrees. 80% fans. Run all day like this. Good running everybody. Lots of practice needed from me after a few weeks off.
Activate limiter. Bollocks, we've got to stop go. You still need to serve your penalty.
Right. This was a good session.
Yeah.